So Flinks, we started in 2016. We're a 23 months old company, and we're an open banking enabler for companies. So we allow users of financial apps, whether in banking or in fintech, to connect their bank account to the app of their choosing.
Incredible. And where are you guys based?
So yeah, we're based out of Montreal. So all of our development team is there, and we have also a business development team in Toronto.
Great, great. I'll direct the next question to you. So what are some of the major challenges or problems that you face within your company?
So the major challenges we faced is scaling. So even though we've done a really good job, as Fred said, we commercialized just over a year ago, and we already have over 40 people at the company, but keeping the traction going at the same rate, same level, and constantly innovating is not really a challenge, but it's more of something that comes along with having a business that grows as quickly as Flinks has.
Awesome. What really excites you about your business?
The potential, the untapped potential of a couple of elements in the lending space specifically, in finance in general, but in the lending space specifically, where there's not a lot of usage of machine learning and artificial intelligence. A lot of companies are exploring it, and a lot of companies are talking about it, but not many entities are actually using machine learning and artificial intelligence in production to enhance their services. So and in lending, it's also something that's it's a bit new, and larger entities are yet to really deploy it at scale, and so that's one of the two main things that Flinks is tapping on is bringing machine learning to lending and to production to have it live with loan decisions being enhanced by that. And the other aspect that's very exciting is a lot of the lending historically has been based, in terms of risk, has been based on credit bureau data. We're talking about consumer lending mostly. And there's a huge amount of data that typically is called alternative data that is not used by most lenders to make decisions. So there's a lot of improvement that can be made with leveraging alternative data. We're talking about mostly transactional data and behavioral profiles that we can assess from having access to the bank transactions, which is what Flinks does, as well as machine learning. So these two combined are very, very exciting for the next couple of years in terms of innovation.
That's great. Would you like to add on anything or respond to the question?
No, so he touched on it, so it's just really exciting that we're able to leverage the data we have to build AI and machine learning tools to build better analytics and decisioning for lenders. And it's cool to be a fintech that helps other fintechs thrive and not compete against other fintechs, as we're an enabler and giving better decisioning and onboarding for all fintechs, especially for lenders.
Great answer. Okay, perfect. Do you have any goals that you'd like to talk about? Short-term, long-term? I know that's a broad question. But.
Yeah. So in terms of, if we formulate that in terms of vision, the vision for us is to accelerate the usage of machine learning in lending, and fundamentally there's a innovating aspect to allowing companies to access user data, which is the core product that Flinks has built initially was that the ability of users to quickly in one click synchronize their bank info to the app, so it simplifies the experience. And so
Goals.
Yeah, the goals. So
vision, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Or the vision.
Yeah. Well, it's in terms of vision, which is I think exciting to touch on. So that's the sort of first phase for us was to distribute that ability to as many companies as we could. And so in less than 2 years, we've managed to deploy our technology in more than 200 fintechs and banks alike. And most recently, we've worked with banks more. Hey.
How are you doing, guys?
Good, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Are you still going? Yeah. Okay, all right.
We'll put this. I'll be in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, feel free to finish.
Yeah, sure. So to get back to the vision, the bigger goals for us is to continue to deploy that. It's a bit of a foundation for innovation to enable access to user data, and as well as to deploy the enhancement of the data to as many entities in lending and non-lending in Canada and North America.
That's great. And just to end off, if there's any final thoughts or one underlying principle that you would describe to a layperson about your company, what would you like to say?
To a what person, sorry?
To the general public,
Yeah.
to a layperson, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So the one thing that they can expect from finance. So finance typically is boring. It's like most people don't like finance when they don't have to think about it. And the future of finance is more of that. Is more of better finance, easily accessible. So better products and more simple products. And that is that comes from every aspect of the financial industry, bank and fintechs alike. So for consumers, it's quite exciting what's ahead in terms of the quality and the how easy the products are going to be to use.
That's amazing. Do you want to add anything?
Sure, yeah, just to say, like, it's going to be so frictionless. Like, people say, like, the thing they hate they hate going to the bank is more than they hate going to the dentist. That's all going to change with all the innovations that are happening in fintech and instant decisioning, instant adjudication, no more walking to branches. So the entire financial landscape is changing, and we're a big part of that, and we're happy to be a part of that, and we're happy to see the evolution happen and be part of it.